So on this episode of Divested Tales, we have an episode called The Tragic Zaddy. Now I want you to hear, you had this young sister at the time, she was 18 years old. She met a Zaddy and she just immediately wanted to get in a relationship with him, marry him, and oh boy, when she married Zaddy, I want you to hear what happened to her. Let's roll this clip.
The time I met a man, got married a week after knowing each other, moved to New Orleans, and he beat my ass, tore up my apartment, and killed himself.
I put y'all in my business, so let me tell y'all the full story. So I met Chris around my 18th birthday. Mind you, my 18th birthday was May 14th of last year. So I met him a couple of days after that. So we were just texting and we lost communication for a couple of months. So out of nowhere in August, he texts me, let's go on a date. Anyways, this is my dumb on our first date after we smoked. Young and vulnerable and dumb. So the first day went good, and so after that, he gets home the next morning. He texts me. He like, hey, let's go on the second date. He said, I didn't get to really express how I felt about you on the first date. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's go on the second date. So on the second date, everything went good. So a week later, he proposed to me, and I wasn't seeing it as a red flag. Like, I had just got out of a 3-year relationship with somebody I was with since I was like 15, and I was so hurt and emotional. Really, I was vulnerable at the time, and so boom, you know, me and him happened. And so he proposed. I said yes, like a dumb. So I guess it's supposed to be our engagement pictures. Anyways. So I say yes like a. Y'all, when I'm laughing to keep from crying, by the way. I'm also laughing at how naive and dumb I was. So anyways, 2 months after we know each other, I'm like, ooh, I always wanted to move to New Orleans. Da-da-da. He's like, oh yeah, New Orleans is a good place. Let's move to New Orleans. Ooh, so we moved to New Orleans. This story is so hard to tell. For my emotions, it's hard for my emotions for me to get this story out. Like, this just happened 4 months ago. 4 or 5 months ago. We moved to New Orleans. Everything's going good. You know, he treated me the way he's supposed to treat me. I got the princess treatment. He never has said anything wrong to me. Like, we had our little disagreements, but we fixed them because his communication was good. At least I thought. I was so in love with him, and I just was not thinking, like, my heart had was brain, we finna dive in. You know, when I love someone, it's just, I fall in love so fucking fast. I don't know if, what they call it, a hopeless romantic. Anyways, I'm all over the place. I moved to New Orleans. One night we were at this bar, and this man hits me on my butt. And so when he hit me, I guess he was coming back from the restroom. He seen it, and I act like I didn't see anything because I knew how he was going to react. So him and the man get into a little altercation, and so I'm like, okay, let's go. So he mad at me. I'm like, what the is you mad at me for? So I couldn't figure that out. He was really drunk, by the way. So we get home, we get on the elevator. Mind you, we live on the 6th floor. Cursing me out on the elevator, all in my face and doing the most. So I let him off on the 6th floor. So I went on the 5th floor to go calm down. Okay, so I let him off at the 6th floor where we lived at. And so I went on the 5th floor, and it's like this little terrace area where you sit, and it's like a little open area. So I'm out there crying, trying to figure out what the just happened. Let me get a little space from him so he can calm down and think. So he started calling my phone. I hear being thrown in the background. I'm like, what the And so I'm like, hell no, this throwing my shit. So I immediately stopped crying, thinking I'm finna go up there. Oh yeah, I'm finna, I don't know what the fuck I thought I was finna do. I'm just mad because I heard my shit being thrown. So I get up there, and when I see how my apartment was, I literally start crying all over again. And I told him right then and there, I said, I don't want to be with you no more. I said, because honestly, I said, if you gonna do like this, when you get mad, I said, we don't need to be together. This man looked at me, told me, he said, if you don't want to be with me, he said, I'm finna kill you, and I'm finna kill my mother. He said it just like that. So, you know, I done had men tell me, oh, I'm finna kill myself. You know, I don't pay no mind. You know, person gonna say, you ain't gonna say whatever to keep you, you know, manipulated. So I get ready to go in the closet, get ready to pack my shit. Like, man, I don't know why the packing my shit. I was drunk off. Anyways, I get in the closet. He meet me in the closet. I'm thinking he's playing. And this man starts slapping me, punching me, hitting me. And I was on the ground crying. I was telling him, I was like, you have a daughter and you always talk about how you beat it on your mama and did this to your mama growing up. I was like, you doing the same. Instead of me shutting my ass up like I should have, I kept talking. So as I kept talking, it made the situation worse. And, you know, it escalated more. And so I was still getting beat for like, I don't really know. But anyways, I guess he slid down the wall. He was like, what the f I'm doing? He was crying, like boohoo f***ing crying. So what I did, I got on top of him and I acted like I was consoling him. I was like, oh, let me go get you a tissue. And so I said that, I grabbed my phone, and outside there was a security guard that worked at the front desk of the apartment we lived at. So he was like, what, man, what's going on? He was like a New Orleans old guy. He was like, man, what's going on? He was like, what the f? He was like, what he in there doing, this, that, and the other? And I was just telling him, you know, get me downstairs and hide me, because I did not know what the f to do. So we get downstairs, he hide me in the mailroom till the police come. The police come, ask me for a description of him. I tell him how he look and his full name. So the police said when they opened the door to go confront him about what happened, they said he ran to the balcony and jumped on the 6th floor. Jumped out the 6th floor balcony to his death, and so that's how he passed away. But yeah, that's what happened. And you know, I'm still 18. Everything that happened, I've really learned through it. Go through lessons like this to, I guess, make us stronger. But I'm really hurt about this.
Now that's crazy. That story is completely crazy. That you would sit up here and marry Zaddy within a week. Within a week, you should know something's wrong with him. Listen, I get it that, you know, you could probably fall for someone, but not marry him in a week. You don't know the person. You don't know them at all. Now, like, let's say like me and my wife's situation, right? From the time that we met to the time that we got married was actually within a year. But I got to know her. She fit the description exactly what I was looking for. And, you know, that's exactly, I made a good decision, right? But within a week, I didn't know anything at all, right? And I don't expect anybody else to know, but she said she was 18. Now, the thing is, she's lucky that she survived that, because Zaddy was trying to take her out of here. Because you know how Zaddy is. Zaddy like, look, if I'm going to go, I'm taking all y'all with me. You know, that's his MO. That's exactly what his MO is. And he tried to do that to their sister, but she actually survived that. She lived to see another day. Now, I hope that, you know, this young sister don't make another mistake again with Zaddy. But, you know, we know the Divestors is not going to share this black woman's story about Zaddy, because they're going to keep making the videos. Oh, you just mad because we with white men. So like, no, nobody's mad at you with white men. Nobody's upset by that. Trust me, no one is upset. The only reason why we're talking about this is because your evil influence on young and impressionable black girls is you're going to lead them into problems, right? Like this girl was 18 and she was led into a problem. Who's to say that she didn't listen to these Divestors videos at the time period, right? And another thing I want to respond to, black men didn't create quote unquote divestment movements. That's those females that created that. That's them. Y'all don't see no brothers sitting up here making 1,000 videos all day long. I'm talking about a big group of them all day long, talking about how great white women are and white women this and white women that, and don't call out white women for what they do. Most brothers don't even want nothing to do with a white woman. That is not even the woman of choice. Most brothers actually want to be with a black woman. Or if they're not with a black woman, they'd be with a Latina. That'd be usually about the second choice. Or Asians or whoever else. White women is not the particular choice. But when it comes to these divestors, it's white men, white men, white men. But the interesting part about those females is that they don't like white women. Oh, they don't like Becky at all. Oh, no. They don't like white women. And then those same women don't like to see black men with white women. But yet they preach all day long about being with a white man. I'm like, could y'all make that make sense for me? Like, hold on. You complain on brothers all day, say the white man is better. You don't like the white woman, but you get mad when the black man is with the white woman. You know, you call black men dusty and all kinds of things you call black men, but y'all females are making videos about black men being with white women. And yet you don't like the both of them. Look, the white man that you like make the white woman. So shouldn't you love her too? But you don't love the white woman. You don't. That's why I say y'all kind of, I need some mental health counseling. They really do, because they can't look, stick to a struggle, stick to one. That's all you gotta do is just stick to one struggle. But let me comment. Let me know what you think about this young sister here. Like I said, she was young, so I will give you a small pass when you say you're 18 versus, let's say, she was 38. Then I'll have a different commentary than what I have now. So hopefully she learned from that. But we don't want none of you sisters to get caught in a situation like this with Zaddy, because Zaddy, like I said, y'all think Zaddy is harmless, but you know how Zaddy get down.